Today I'm going to show you how to do your dupatta the way you need it for your Kathak class. And I'll show you how a version of that can also be used for performances. So, for example, you've got your plain dupatta over here. The easiest thing to do when you're first learning is to put it over your right shoulder, take it to both sides, and you just knot it up. That's an easy one. Now, the way to do it properly in a proper Kathak style is to spread this out. And when you spread this out, you want to make sure one border is on this side and the other border is on this side. You've got one knot there, and you can take this around your waist and tie it around. So it looks nice and neat, and it gives you a nice little waistline too. So these are the two options. You can do it this way, straight, or the proper way where you kind of turn it around. Now, I prefer the one where you turn around because you can also use that same style when you're performing Kathak. Let me give you an example of that. So this is Bhavna. She's done the same practice style, but this is perfect for performing, especially if you're doing something like a tarana or a shuddha nritya of any kind. So what we did here was, instead of just scrunching this up, she pleated this just like we do when we do the other dupatta styles, separated the two borders out, let the front flap come up here, similar to the way we would do for lehenga. So you've got this triangle thing happening here. Then she turned it around, and from the back, that same pleated thing, we just pinned it up here. If you pin it up here and up here, it stays nice and neat and retains that shape. Here's your border. You want to make sure the lower one is up here, the bottom one is over here. So you've got this U shape happening with multiple ones. Then you take on this side and you pin it. But before she pinned it here, if you can see, she did 2 pleats here as well. So that way you don't have extra fabric that's visible. It's nice and hidden. And these 2 pleats here are pinned to the belt. The belt goes underneath this fabric over here. So it needs to be coming over here. If you've got a latkan over here, you want to make sure that latkan doesn't hang out too low either. So you want to do a double knot over here so it's nice and tight, otherwise it'll swirl around all over you while you're dancing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pin this to the blouse over here so it doesn't fly anywhere else as well. And that is a very simple way of getting ready for your Kathak performance.